Hello everyone, this is Raj. Welcome to the world of Salesforce. Today is the day 38 class where we're going to discuss error logging framework in a flow, right? So this is helpful not only in a particular flow, we can use in the entire Salesforce, right? Error logging framework in a Salesforce we can say simply, right? So that particularly we are using in a flow, so I have mentioned in a flow. So as of now, if you observe, as of now, we are handling errors like we are posting a charter messages. When you go to your Salesforce, like previous flows, when you observe any previous flows, so all the previous flows we have taken and whatever the errors are there. So if error is there, then all these errors are, see here, where I am posting, let me open this. You can see here, I am posting if the error is appearing in the create task record. So immediately I am posting in a charter. Right? The fault path is sent to a charter message. And again, here also again I'm sending to a charter message like this. Like if there is an entire big flow, the messages will appear in a charter messages. Whenever error comes, we're handling like this. The fault message directly goes into it. But but we need to do in a different way in a real time. Right? We need to get all the details information and need to store somewhere. Because tomorrow the business asks, what is the error? Or tomorrow some developer, right? Tomorrow some developer wants to see it. Or if you want to see what is the error, what type of error you got, and where that particular error comes. So now, as of now, there are only two elements. It is fine, okay. But tomorrow there will be a very big flow is there, right? So then how we are going to store all this error information? So what type of error it is? Okay, what is the name of that error? So in which the error comes, like it is in the flow or in the Apex class or where it is, right? What is the severity of this particular error? Got it. And which component? So here there are only two components. In real time, there may be 10, 20, 30 components will be there. On which component the error is there? And all these details we need to store. And whenever if you require, you can directly query it, right? So we need to query and show to the business, or we need to generate the reports and we need to generate the dashboards so that we can see all this information and submit to the business. So in order to create reports and we need to store the data means what to do here? Yes, we need to create a separate object. So I have created, so for time being, I have created error log. See here, let me refresh the screen. So I have created one error log. See here, you can see one custom object. This is the custom object error log. Okay. What is that? Error log. For timing, I have created already the error log. You know already how to create the custom object, how to create the custom fields. So if you go to fields and relationship, so these are all the fields. Who is the affected user is there? What is the component type? So what is the component type means if you go here, what are the component types like Apex trigger? If the error is coming under Apex trigger or flow or in the Apex class or in the batch class. See the pick list values, right? Whenever if you want to see, so directly you can see this. So this error log can be used not only in the flow, you can use in the Apex class, you can use in the LWC, you can use in the Aura, wherever you want, right? Then this particular value will be generated. So if I am using the flow, means the flow will be generated. If it is coming under Apex trigger, means Apex trigger to be generated. Like this error, what is the content? Error content is there. So that means what is the fault message? Previously, we are storing the flow.fault messages, right? When we are posting in a charter or we are displaying in a screen message. Now that particular fault message will be stored here, error content, right? What is the error name? What is the error title? Flow interview ID. So for every flow, whenever you are generating, so one ID will be generated. So if we need to capture this particular ID, what is the flow name? Flow node means wherever the out of these elements. See here, there are number of elements are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. For example, number of nodes, number of elements are there. So out of these 20 to 30 elements, as of now, here only two are there. So out of this 20 to 30, where the error comes, right? So that particular that information is stored here. Okay, under the flow node. So what type of a flow it is, whether it is a screen flow or record trigger flow or auto launcher flow or platform event trigger flow. So what type of a flow it is, right? What is the severity? Like whether it is an error which you are storing in the error log, or whether it is a warning message, or whether it is a success message, or whether it is just a information, right? All this information we need to store under this severity. Got it, right? So just prepare all on custom object and all this custom fields information. Okay, error log on custom object and all this custom information. Okay, so here whenever the error comes, a new record will be created. See, this is the page layout which I have created. This is the information section. The component type you can see here, apex trigger flow, all these things. So severity, error, warning, success information. So flow, under the flow details, flow name, flow type, so screen flow, record trigger flow, all these things. Flow node, flow interview ID. So these are the error details. Error title. Got it? So this information will get stored here. Okay. So now let me create a one simple flow and let me log these details here. Okay, and also we can also send, if the information is storing in a particular object, then obviously we can send emails also, right? So whatever the error information is there, I want to send information to the particular person. We can also send emails to the users to know whether the email is coming or not. If the email is not coming, again the error, we can store these errors, right? Again we can store in the error logs. Right, that means we are getting created a record here, right? We can also create a record to the users so that we can know in the future also what is the error. Okay, let's create a simple flow here. Go there. So I'm creating a simple screen flow. There will be a screen flow which I'm going to create. Let's say a contact or account, anything, any one of the object I'm going to create a simple flow. I'm creating here screen flow. Okay, so I'm going to create a contact record and I need to show that error, right? When this error is coming. So now under this, add a screen element here. See here, add a screen element. Okay. So in real time also, if you are having a number of screens, right? If you are having number of screens, how to differentiate? So I can differentiate with the namespace. Okay, very good. But so out of these names, so where in order to easily identify whether it is a screen one means I can simply mention it as screen one. SC01 screen 1 I am mentioning it as. So screen 1, let me give some information, contact input screen I am giving. Like this you can add. Okay. So this is the best practice you need to follow. So in real time it may not be one screen. So if you are developing a screen flow or any automation means there may be number of screens you need to develop. There may be number of create elements you may DMLs is there. Okay, number of decisions is there. Okay, so then you need to follow the numbering sequence so that is you can easily identify where the error is, where the exactly what is the name, all these things we can easily identify, right? So contact information. Okay, let me remove this header. Now from this input, right? So whatever is the name, so just drag and drop this name. Okay, first name, last name, got it. Next email, just drag and drop it. Okay, next one is phone. Okay, next one is, let's say, title. Title means some text box. Text. So some details I have given. Okay, so you can provide your own details, whatever in the contact record information is, whatever the mandatory fields are there. So all these mandatory details you can provide there. Okay, phone, email, all these details you can provide. Okay, so now you provide all the API names here. So here the API name will be the full name. Okay, next coming to email. Email I am giving as email. For phone I am providing as phone. Text I am providing as a title. Okay, that's it. Okay, all these details remaining, all these details we have already covered. So if you want to add some more fields and provide information, yes, you can provide. Okay, what is the invalid component name of the space is right. That's it. Okay, name, first name, and last name. So if you want to add label also full name, you can mention it as full name. Yeah, full name, first name, last name, email, phone, title. Okay, click on done. That's it. Now the screen element is ready here for me. Okay, now save it. Let's say create contact record screen flow. Okay, let me save this. Now, so what the information I'm providing from this screen, like first name, last name, email, phone, all this information I'm providing from this screen. Right after this screen, I need to create a contact record, right? So just click on this plus icon. So create element, add a create element. See here, create element. Okay. So label should be create contact record. Create a contact record. So which I will need to take here. So one record I'm going to create, and let me take manually. How to set the record values? If you want to set as the record values manually, yes. So what is the object? Contact. Okay, set the fields. So last name, as of now, last name is mandatory, and then I'm going to add last name, first name, email. Okay, email, phone, add field, phone. Let me take here mobile phone. Okay, come down and title. Some of the fields, what are the screen elements I have provided, all this information I am going to take from the screen. Right, I am going to set the field values for the contact. These are the contact fields, right? So now I am going to set values for these contact fields from the screen. So this is the screen element, right? From the screen, go to the full name, enter the last name, right? Last name. Next again for first, enter, go to the screen, full name and first name. Again, from the screen, email. Okay. Now from the screen, that phone is the value. Okay. Why here? Value. Okay. And here also from the screen title. That's it. Right. So these are all the values I'm taking from the screen and I am loading in a contact. I'm storing in a contact record fields. Okay. So this is for screen. Now I can save it. Create is also completed. Right. So done. And now I need to show a success message. So after complete, if the record is getting created in the Salesforce, I need to show a success message, or else I need to display error message. Previously, this is what we did. Or else I'm posting in a charter message errors. So success message simply I'm showing in a screen. Add screen. Simply this is a display success message. Display. See here, this is a second screen, right? So second screen means SC02. I'm going to write. Second screen display success message. Okay, display success message. Now drag and drop, remove this. Okay, drag and drop the display text. Here, success message I'm going to write. Show success message. Okay. Now come here. So here record was created successfully. Record was created successfully. If you want to add any links, yes, you can add by creating a formula fields, or you can add any some of the links here. Just by clicking from here, you can redirect it to the particular record. Okay. So I'm adding here bold and some green color. Okay, that's it. And make it a center. Okay, click on done. Record was created successfully. Okay, if you want to navigate to the record, just add some links here so that automatically when you click on this particular button, so it will redirect you to the created records. All those things we have covered in the previous classes, right? So now just let me add one more here. So if there is an error when creating a contact record, now I got error here, right? Now I got error here. What to do, right? I need to handle this particular error, right? So here error handling coming into the picture. Just click on this here, just add fault path. Now, if there is an error while creating a contact record, if it is success, then directly the flow goes like this. If there is an error, immediately it will go to this fault message. Okay, this fault path. Now under this fault path, what I need to do, I need to create the error log record. That means I need to log the details. I need to log the details. So here again I'm adding one element here, create records where I am going to create error log records. Okay, so label here, let me create here also. See here, create record element here. This is the first element and this second element, right? So let me add here CR01 create record elements, right? Sorry, CR02 log error in Salesforce, right? This is the create record second element. Okay, so I need to set a record values manually. So what is the object here? Error log. See here, error log. So add our all the fields information. Let me give component type, add field, flow type, next add field, severity, add field, error title. Okay. Flow node. That's it. Affected user is also there, right? Let me add this affected user. That's it. Okay. These are the values I need to set in order to create a error log. So by seeing this information only, in the future, I can write a query. So this query concept comes under the Apex classes. Then I will tell you. So I can write a query and I can show to the business. I can create a reports. So all these things. Okay. Now let me create one by one here. What is the component type here? It is a flow. Whenever the error comes from here, so in the log details, so it will be storing as a flow. So whenever I'm seeing the error logs, so when I go to the log record, right, error log record, okay, I can understand. Okay, this error is coming from the flow. So then, what are the remaining details? So what is the flow type here? So flow type is nothing but a screen flow, where it is screen flow. Okay. It is a screen flow. What is the severity here? It is an error. Okay, if you want to show any just warning messages like this, you can select a warning like this. Okay, now I'm selecting severity as a error. Okay. Now error content. So what will be the error content? So flow dot fault message, previously we are logging under the charter and we are posting on a charter, right? So now I am posting here. Under the global variables, so right, go to the flow dot fault message. Okay, flow dot fault message. Right, error title, let me give like there was just as an heading, like there was an unknown error while creating what is that contact record. Okay, so then detailed information will be stored under this error content. This is the error title. Okay, so what will be the flow ID? So under this flow global variables we are having, see here, flow interview interview ID. Okay, so what will be the flow name here? So flow name is create contact record the screen flow. Copy this and paste it here. This is the flow name. Okay. Now what is the flow node? Where we got this error? Right? Where we got this error? See here in this particular create record, right? So you need to paste the label of this. You need to paste this label, create contact record. So let me open this under here and let me keep CR01. This is my label, right? Okay. Now copy this and go here. Come down under this flow node, paste it. So where I have added this fault path from here. So I have added fault path from this. So whenever the error coming, so as of now only two elements. So why to add? You are getting a doubt, right? So why to add again this names, all this data directly? The error is coming here, so you can easily identify it. But here two elements, you are saying like that. But in real time there may be 20, 30 very big flows will be there, right? So then it is difficult to identify. So where exactly the error is, which element, which node point. So directly by seeing the log, okay, it is coming under CR01. That means here it is the error, or it is coming under CR25. So okay, create record 25th element. Okay, so there I need to directly I can go over there. Instead of studying all these details and instead of opening all the elements individually, so directly I can jump into the error node, right? So who is the affected user? So it be the user, whoever the running user dot ID. Whoever is the running user is there, he will be affected. Okay, running user dot ID, user dot ID. Okay, these are the values. Let me save this. Okay, now what to do here? So as of now, see this is the screen flow. Okay, and from here this is a fault path. So if this is a fault path, I'm storing in a error log object. And also I need to send email to that particular person. Right? This particular contact has not been created. Okay, I need to send. You can also send the email. Or if you want to create an like already email templates are ready. Just you can use those email templates. Okay, just you can use those email templates. As of now, no email templates, right? Under this error log object. So we need to create a send email action, right? Hope in the previous classes we have discussed, you can use send email alert or else send email action. If your template is ready, directly you can create email alerts and you can use those email alerts here. Okay, so you can send these error log details to the users also. You can send these error log details. So for now, I am going to create here. What is that? Send email action. Okay, this is a send email action. Okay. Now from here, let me add this label as send error email. Okay. Now come down. See here under this body of object on it. Right now, under this body, what is the resource here? So I need to add a new resource, right? I'm not hard coding, just hard coding in the new resource in the text template. Right? Just click on this new resource. use the text template from here. So what is the API name? Error email body. Okay. Here you can write your particular message. There was an error mm, while executing what is the flow or the flow details we can enter here, like the flow ID or anything. So you can search from here directly flow dot ID where it is, yeah, interview ID. There was an error while executing this particular flow. Let me bold it. Okay. With the label, just paste your screen flow name. Okay. With the label, create a contact record. Create contact record screen flow. Okay. Let me bold this. Okay. Next. Here are error details you can mention, like here are error details. Okay, you can write simply error message. Error message is so flow dot fault message. Whatever this is a flow dot fault. See flow dot fault message. So you can highlight it in red color. Okay, click on done. That's it. Now come down. Error message is ready. Okay. So if you want to add some more details, like when this error is coming, so here are the contact details. When this, while creating these contact details, the error comes like this. Here are the contact details. Like whatever the name you have given under the screen, right? Name, email, next one, phone, next one, title. These are the details I have provided. Okay. Now under the name, so directly go to the resource under the screen element. See here full name, first name, and again full name, last name. Okay. Let me bold it here. Next, coming to this email, under this screen element, you can write email. Okay. That's it. Next, phone value. Let me bold it. And again, under the screen, title. Okay. So please verify the contact details. You can write it here. Please verify the contact details. Please verify the contact details. Okay. And here you can write regards. Some organization name. You can type it from here. Organization name. Okay. Organization.name. You can bold it. That's it. Okay. This is what HTML body I have created. Okay. This is the email I need to send. Just click on done. Okay. Just click on done. And this email is ready. Now, if you want to log this, if there is an error while sending this email, right? So directly you can log the email information as well. Okay, so body, see here error body, I have make it as a true. And what are the important information, rich text body. Okay, I need to update it as a true. Next, what are the sender data subject? So subject, let me add here error while executing the flow. Error while executing the flow. Okay, next one, CC, where is the to address? recipient address list. Okay. Here you can write directly user, whoever is the logged in user is the running user is there. That particular running user dot email. Don't no need to hard code any value. Okay, running user. So I am the user, running user, right? Now I have logged in. So my email directly system will consider directly my email. In real time, business will provide you number of emails to these persons. You need to send the emails. So then you can store all this email information in a like custom labels, and then from there you can use it. Okay. So that's it. Now save it. So remaining information, it is ready, right? Okay, done. Now close it, save it. If you want to add another fault path, so there is an error while sending an email, right? If I want to add any fault path from this, yes, you can add fault path. Again, you can create one more create element. Okay. So instead of again creating all these details, directly copy paste from here. Just remove this. Just clone this log error in sales. Already we have created a error log records right here. So directly just click on this copy element, and from here click on this paste one element. That's it. Okay. So here just edit this. Okay. Remove these details, and this is the create record element 3. Okay. CR03. That's it. Where I need to change the details, modify the label I have updated, and come down. There was an error. Where there was an error while sending email. Okay, while sending email. What is the flow? Come down, come down. What is the flow node here? CR0 send error email, right? So remove this, not CR here. So where directly where I need to check here. See this point I need to check. What is the API name? Sorry, what is the label name? Send error email. Just type this. Send error. Don't select this action. Okay, I'm not going to select. Just I need to enter the name. That's it. Don't select that action. Send error email. Okay, that's it. Okay, these two changes only I'm going to do. Remaining all details are done. Fine for me. So it is a flow type, it is a screen flow, it is an error. So flow dot fault message, okay. And this is the flow interview ID. It will provide and create contact record screen flow name. It is create contact record screen flow. What is the node point? Here the error comes. Right? For this fault path, this is CR01 is the node point. For this fault path, this is the node point. Okay. Now let me save this. Okay. Just debug once. And let me check. Okay, click on run. So here last name is mandatory, right? So I'm not providing any details. Just click on next. I need to show the error message. I need to log the error message. Just click on next. See, all done. Okay, it is created. Now go to your error. So previously there are no records, right? Where is the error? See, no records as of now. Okay, just click on now refresh. See, this is the log 001. Just open this log. See here. So owner is Dhanraj admin, affected user is Dhanraj admin. So component type is flow. So severity is error. So what is the flow name? Create contact record screen flow. See flow node point, where this flow node point is create contact record. So directly by seeing this error, directly you can jump into the flow and that particular element. So what is the flow type is screen flow. So error detail. See here, there was an unknown error. What is the error? Field custom validation exception. See here, phone and email are required. Now you got it right. So phone and email are required fields, and as well as last name also it is a required. It is a standard validation, and these two are the custom validation. So phone and email are required. Right, this is the error content. Like this, we can store this error log information for future purpose also. Right, whenever if you want, you can directly query, you can create reports, all these things. Okay. So if there is a very big errors are there, directly you can jump into this a flow node points. What is the flow? Directly you can go. instead of searching where is the error, what is the error, because in real time all the flows runs in the background. You don't know from which flow it got failed, right? So directly by seeing this log details, you can see this is the flow name and this is the flow node point. Let's check this email as well. Okay. See here. This is the flow application. This is standard error. An error occurred with the create contact. See here, some here also the complete information will be there, but it looks like some messy, right? See here, some messy information. But this is the error while executing the flow, right? This is the message I'm sending. This is an email notification I have used. See here, if you go here, see, there was an error while executing this particular flow with the label. This is the screen flow name. And what is the error field? Custom validation exception. So please verify the contact details. Nothing details has been provided. So directly you can see these details and you can modify them. That's it. Okay, this is the standard flow application with standard Salesforce email notification from the Salesforce side. This is what we have provided, this email notification. Hope you understood, right? So if you are having any doubts at any point of time, so just mention in the comment section. I'm going to respond to those comments. I'm going to clarify your doubts. Okay. So please do follow this channel for the latest updates. Thank you.